All right, Hero 4 again. 7:37. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten a real meal in like 2 days. Chewbacca's just follow me around. Top tip before we move forward on the cooking consortium. Hi. See this milk? I had a glass thing of milk and it lasted like almost 3 weeks. And here's what happens. When you put a milk container on the farthest outside door, and then every time you open it and close it and open it and close it, it jiggles the milk and stirs the milk. And that's why it lasted so long. I gotta get rid of these mushrooms. I need to use a thing of carrots, at least one of those. I have 2. I still have a head of broccoli. I'm pretty sure that can stay. What the fuck are you? Asparagus? My bitch sister. I got some leftover pasta and I got some sausages. I've never used Porky's Last Stand sausages, so. What the fuck am I making? What the fuck am I making? I got blueberries, I got a pepper. I have 1 pepper. Lemons? Oh God. What was she planning? I got minced garlic. Better than bouillon. I got only a little bit of butter left. I don't have a lot of like cheap butter. Water, some cheese sticks, Romano cheese, liverwurst. I love liverwurst. I fucking love liverwurst. Water. And whatever's in my closet. Oh, shit, let's check my, oh, I gotta try to make some of this corn. I bought this corn also, and I haven't made any of it, so I might have to make all of it. I have to at least strip it and see how bad it is, because it's getting to that colory stage. I've got, oh my, did she seriously leave this onion? M. Cooks! I got these sweet potatoes, which they're root vegetables. They'll sit in this drawer forever. These potatoes are gonna grow eyes real soon though. So I'm thinking I may as well just get rid of this fucking onion just because it's an insult to onions. So what are we looking at? It's slightly loose, I need to tighten that. That's a lot of sausage. I should freeze some of these sausages. We're gonna freeze half these sausages. This drawer, I've already got the layout of the kitchen pretty good. This is all my Ziploc bags. You'll note they're not in boxes because they take up way less space and you can fit way more varieties. I could boil the potatoes. I have a dishwasher that works, which is fucking fantastic. Whatever you spend in a house, if it has a working dishwasher, even if there's a broken one, and there's still one working, do it, buy it. There's nothing, there's no regrets. I'll have to contact Pasta about asparagus, because this is my fucking sister. Fuck. Why would she do this to me? Oh, I could rinse it in my new sink. This sink was fixed today. The sink was leaking forever. Oh God. Since I moved in, the sink's been leaking. It's been like 14 days. I couldn't use this sink, and now I can use this sink. Where am I putting these asparagus? Oh yeah. Use and care for my broken Asco dishwasher. God damn it. Where can I put this? I'm just gonna drop them in that pot. This is actually worse than my first cooking video here. Like as far as preparedness, because at least I knew what I was doing and it was simple and I knew what now I've just got ingredients and prayer. Cutting boards here. I haven't started working on this carbon steel pan yet. I think I have to wash it. Should I run it through the dishwasher? Because it's like wax and stuff. You can't use it after that, but I think you're supposed to like give it a real fucking solid hot cleaning. So I mean, I could run it through the dishwasher for an hour and 20 minutes and then come out and then oven and oil and that whole thing. I have no place to put my pots. If you notice like a real kitchen. So one thing my sister and I and my cousin were looking at is like, you've got a lot of drawers and appliances, but you really don't have that much storage. Like these here are basically, I've taken out the top drawer so I could fit tall like baking supplies. This is for all my knives. I'm gonna have a sheet of foam in here. This is for the gadgets that I don't quite use all the time, which is very full. You can't really put pots and pans in a fucking, I mean you can, but I've made that for plastics and shit I'm not gonna get all the time. This exists, which I've put this in there because I have to wash this since it does not allow, it's got a wooden handle so you can't dishwasher it. More baking stuff down there, but like that's it. That's all you could put down there is that one pot. And this, where you're thinking, well, this is where your dishes go, Zeus. This is fucked by a giant spice rack, which I won't use because it's fucking terrible. Because it literally blocks the labels on the spices. So I did this instead, which is much better. And it smells fucking fantastic in here. God, it's like the best Indian restaurant ever. I don't know, cumin? Is that cumin in here? I have multiple cumins. Yeah, that's the cumin just smelling so good. Punjabi style garam masala, cayenne pepper, tarragon. Why is my garlic rotated? Rotate my garlic. It's more important that I have access and ease of my spices than it does dishes. So dishes are here, and I could, which we were just in here, like root vegetables feels good. Maybe I could put root vegetables up here. Maybe I could do dishes and plates up here. Because up here is like propane and it's too tall because short people won't be able to get things out. It's even taller, so Instant Pots and shit live up here. And around this side, this is completely useless because it's filled with anime figurines. Who did this shit? Who would, you can't, this is where it belongs. This is where those belong. And then down there is like a cup. No, ping pong balls. Obviously ping pong balls. So really, the kitchen is like, it's huge, but you can't put anything anywhere. High reflection. So, like pot lids? Not really. It doesn't have one place to put things. So I've been just stacking them here, which is worked so far. Maybe one day I'll be against this system, but phone now. Wow, it actually shows the damage in my pot. It's nothing stuck to that. That's just, there's a gap in my nonstick. Hashtag sad. Let's put my potatoes in there. We'll wash them out. Yes, I'm washing these potatoes. I have to change these bulbs too. I wanted to keep these bulbs. I really like these have the mirror finish in the bottom. But unfortunately, a mirror finish in the bottom means it doesn't really shoot down. It shoots up, which is great if it bounces down. Did they not clean this? I watched them clean this. Oh, it's disgusting. It needs to be cleaned with, I'll have to give those a clean. Let's just run water in that and then I'll rinse it out. We have to wash this. I have a thing. Where is my thing? There it is. I haven't had colanders forever. I've been colander free. I've been using my travel one. So I have one little baby. Oh, no. I got it. That's all right, guys. I got it. Mushrooms will be reduced, so that's fine. Fucking one little baby onion. Don't pour out the thing. Just give them a toss. The water will turn a weird color. Chewbacca will skulk around. You'll lose at least one potato. Alright, we only need to just cover those. Then I'm going to rinse these out. I still don't know what I'm making. Like, I'm making sausages. But am I just like frying up sausages? Am I gonna tent that and like parboil? I guess I'm just gonna do sausages and mushrooms and potatoes and carrots and corn. I'm just literally making these ingredients. Nothing is being made into food. You can't be afraid of that. Where's the big burners? There's two big and two small. That's a small. And oh, by the way, oh God. I love gas. Cooking on gas is a fucking joy. It is the slowest thing ever to boil water on earth. Like, I understand why some people are just not into it. They're just not into it because, where's my salt? Did someone put away my salt? Someone put away my salt. It's just forever. We're gonna watch this. It's in real time. What time is it? 1946. A lot of salt, by the way, a lot. Like, when Alton Brown does potatoes, he actually did potatoes once where he put rock salt, like for cleaning a driveway, but not specifically like rock salt for cleaning a driveway, like healthy salt. But he filled the bottom of the pot that much so the water could not get any saltier. Like it couldn't dissolve any more salt. It was too salinated. And he boiled his potatoes in that. So that is a man with conviction. Okay, we're gonna need, oh, these too. Fuck, I have to make these. I gotta talk pasta. I gotta message pasta. Give me a second. Hold on. Not Brandon. What do I need to see what he said? Hold please. I'm gonna say 11 a.m. That might be a mistake. It might be a mistake, but we're gonna go 11 a.m. Hold on. Pasta, my bitch sister bought asparagus and I'm filming a cooking video. What do I do with this? Please help. Emergency. Answer back as soon as possible. She's the queen of asparagus. She'll know exactly what to do. So those are gonna boil. Those could take forever and then they could sit cold. I don't care. We gotta rinse off these mushrooms. So it's the full shower time. There is dirt on my mushrooms and pasta's all freaked out because in Canada apparently they can't sell you like dirty things, like everything's already washed. Like there's no, but I feel like you really don't want them to wash these before they sell them to you, because that's moisture that you want to add. Because I'm adding moisture right now. I think he's measured it, Alton Brown. It's like a teaspoon. Yeah, just give it like a toss. Like a little bit of dirt doesn't kill you. If it's poop, then it kills you. But I mean, it's not really gonna kill you, so it's probably fine. This sink no longer leaks. $260 to a plumber if you want to keep track of how much I'm spending on this house. $210 for the cleaning ladies, because it was a big job and they haven't been here in weeks, so they said it's gonna be a little bit extra today. $210 for the cleaning ladies. They did a spectacular job other than not taking a grease cutter to that, which I will do. And then the plumber came for the first visit. There'll be a second visit, hopefully not a third visit. But yeah, he was $260. But I didn't have to climb under my toilet. Well, I did. I installed my bidets. Should we go outside and cook with this? I was doing this outside, but I was only doing that because I had an outside burner at my old apartment. Here, we really need to get the sausages need to get split and start cooking, because these take forever. I should just bake them just to get like the party started. All right, those are clean. That little fucking, I'm so pissed. It's like, it's a racquetball onion. Are these attached side by side? Great, that makes my job harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, leaving me 6. I'm a single man with a cat. 6 sausages feels like the right amount. I need to think about buying a 4-wheel drive vehicle because, what the fuck? Wow, that's gonna happen forever, for years ahead. Tater tots and, see, I can't look in the freezer because there's things in there I want to eat, but I got to eat the things that have been out and not frosted and things. Cutting boards are here, by the way, in case you're wondering, ever in my house. You need cutting boards, big drawer, super convenient. What the fuck is this? I guess. On, off, bake, 350, start. Okay. And I gotta check that so that it doesn't fucking shut off. I'm starting to get it. You can see I got the layout down. My brain, my mental memory is starting to kick in as opposed to my muscle memory, which is another type of memory. Has pasta gotten back to me yet? Oh, Jesus Christ. Send Twitch token, please. It cuts off the end where they're whiter. Bake them with lemon garlic. Okay, I don't, what's the fucking name of that fucking thing? Starts with a Q, doesn't it? Oh fuck, what's the name? Authy. Starts with an A. It won't matter, you guys can't use Authy. Hold on. I'll copy that. Go to this, go to this. Where they are whiter, bake with lemon, butter, and garlic. I could do that. I could bake too. I'm baking already, so that's we're set on that. And the tray I'm using. Fuck, I'm using this tray for sausages. Okay, I'm not using this tray for sausages. I need my small trays. I only have. Oh, I've got bake pans. I have for baking, for like cakes and shit. I guess my sister will learn. Actually, wait a second. Oh shit. All right, if I tinfoil this so it doesn't get that filthy, do this. I'm gonna drop this son of a bitch in here, which my sister's like, this is for cakes. Well, now it's for sausages. I like how they're attached, by the way. I'm leaving that. Just gonna toss these in there. This way we get air movement on the top and the bottom. I'm not even gonna wait for this to heat. I'm just gonna eyeball that. Actually, we're gonna go convection bake. Start. I think it turns in the right clockwise direction. That's important to know how your convection oven rotates, because my little toaster oven, which hasn't been brought here yet, it's gonna go there in that corner, rotates this way. Which means if I put something in the back right-hand corner, the top browns. If I put something in the back left-hand corner, the bottom browns. This is shit you gotta know. You didn't know you needed to know this, but now you know you need to know. A small knife for a small onion. Oh, this is such a fucking sharp knife. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to rewatch this and link things. If you wanna find this, this is the Chroma, C-H-R-O-M-A, designed by F.A. Porsche. I think this is the 5-inch utility knife. I bought Cheese a set of 3 of these for his birthday for like 160 bucks. Because Cheese is a good man. He lives in South Dakota. You got to give him the little wins. So, if you live in South Dakota and you're my friend for years, I'll buy you a $160 set of really nice knives. Something about the feel of them, the weight of the handle and the little ball knob. Ball knob. If I mince this really small, I gotta make this small so it gets around to every little bit. Well, that was my finger almost came off. That was good. Is that the ice maker? We may have to check. There might be an emergency because my ice maker, we got that to work while my sister was here. I fixed all the doors while my sister was here. Did a whole bunch of stuff in the last 2 weeks in this house because I need to make sure this house doesn't annoy me. That's honestly a thing. If something annoys me, I'll never get... I did my first review today. It was great. Okay. That actually looks like it's coming almost to a boil. I'm going to temper that down. This needs to be chiz upped on a bigger cutting board than that. Where's a bigger cutting board? Actually, you're a bigger cutting board. Fine. Look at this. Look at this space. It's like that one line that dude from, what's it called, says? Portal. Where he's like, hey, this is a triumph. I feel like pasta using this tiny little knife. But it is sharp as shit, so she said cut off the white ends. So I'm just going to assume that I'm going to cut off the white ends of everything, which makes me want to Zeos the shit out of this. I guess I'll just do one of these. There we go. Perfect. I don't need to eat this much asparagus. This much of it is garbage. Perfect. Chabo, where's my chabo? Oh. Any other pieces that look white or purple, I'm going to cut those off. All right, we're looking pretty good now. Okay, so now that needs a timer. Echo, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now. While you wait for your timer, I can help you pass the time with a dose of inspiration. Would you like to hear an inspiring quote?
No, turn off. Please, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want anything that she's offering. Please stop. Just be a fucking timer. While you're doing this, would you like to continue shopping? Like, no, I don't want to do that. All right. I have a double oven. I could do things in 2 ovens. Fuck it. We're gonna do mushrooms in this. Actually, we're gonna do onions first. in this. I had rinsed them off already. Because this thing is wonderful and deep, but really not designed for what I want to do today. Alright. That's almost... What is happening with those? Those skins are being evil. This is giant and not ready. This is small. This needs... Come on. Yeah, there you go. That. I have a ton of oils. Let's go avocado oil. Not EVO. EVOO. I'm just going to splash some avocado oil. My actual back, like stove back there, is there. There's a little sprinkling with kosher salt. We're basically seasoning the oil with onion. Ringer's turned up. This is dirty. This is going to go in there in a bit. This needs to be washed. Again, I have a dishwasher, but I'm not used to that, so I'm probably going to be washing things mid-do. But Zeos, you have a dishwasher. Shut up. If I rinse it off, it's already washed. Where the fuck did I put the temporary drain board? This was for like rinsing vegetables, but we've been using it for a temporary drain. It's wood, it's fine. It goes right in the stove. So I did have the other one of these trays. So even though I'm using this as a prep sink, which I should be using as a prep sink, this can go here as just like a drain board. Boom. Okay. What the hell did she say? It was like lemon, bake with lemon, butter, and garlic. So, okay, I can do all of those things in a Zeos amount. I've got fucking lemons. That's must be why she bought the lemons. My bitch sister will use her last of her butter. After this butter, all I have left is fucking expensive butter. So I'm just pointing that out. Put this down. We're gonna make this look like Emerald Lagasse fucking did it. Rinse off my lemon. Sizzling. Okay, what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna slice this lemon into I'm gonna slice one half of this lemon into slices, which I will lay atop the asparagi, which is the plural of asparagus from the Latin. See, I could lie just fine. But with this one we're gonna go and we're gonna fucking lemonade, fresh squeezed. Don't get it in your eye. I'm closing my eyes now. Don't be afraid to get your fingers in there and literally like finger the lemons. This skill will come in handy in other aspects of life, trust me. You want nice, strong fingertips with good endurance for lemon squeezing, obviously. Shit, why do I keep forgetting? Garlic, lemon, butter, garlic. So now this is not salted butter because my sister bakes and I don't bake. My sister bakes. So that means I've got to salt them, not assault them. I've got to salt them. Look how beautiful. Like, oh. First of all, shout out to rock pans. These things are gorgeous. Look at them. They're non-stick like a fucking dream. Even my sister was impressed. I'm going to hit these up with some salt because salt is just a flavor enhancer. I'm going to give this butter a hand squeeze to crack it. I don't need that bolt sticks, by the way. Thank you. I had to shut the beeps off in the stove in case you've seen these videos. Like, I found the setting. First of all, I shut Sabbath off because apparently my stove thought I was Jewish. And I'm like, don't you stop me from cooking on Saturdays. I need to eat. Yeah, this is nice. This is looking nice. We got this nice forest of butter and green butter. That can go away. If only I was in a wrestling match right now, I'd be able to take him. Garlic, I have to get out of the fridge. Warm water, by the way, warm. Just gonna ruin some of these mushrooms with some extra butter. Literally can't hurt them. Literally can't. Oh, those onions are so perfect. They're just sizzling. I could never get that temp. Like just watching onions sizzle. You go to my house. Go back to my apartment. By the way, this is a drawer with all the stuff I'm going to use most of the time in it. This is the most of the time drawer. Where's my spoon rest? My sister got me a spoon rest, and I'm not sure which side I like it on yet. I may just get a second one. Oh, Jesus. I have buttery hands. Oh, come on. Oh, this is the wrist I fucking sprained. Asparagus rubber bands. I got this. I got this. This is the first time asparagus is going to be useful in any sort of cooking. Thank you, asparagus rubber band. What is that? It's got a fat layer stuck on top of it. So this is most used utensils and utensils. I don't need more than that right now. Oh my God. Garlic and pure olive oil. Oh. I'm not putting it in there, although I'm going to put a little bit in there for mushrooms. You got to just put a little bit in there for mushrooms. Tone that down a little bit. We're starting to get a little bit crispy. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. I'm a very hands-on cook. Like, I'm touching this shit. There's no other way to get this, like, distributed quite as well without just get in there and touch it. Just rub it around. Get all your necks straightened out. You got the clumps of butter and clumps of garlic. Make sure they love each other very much. Again, that. We're not even gonna cap these. I'm just gonna do that. Several reasons. One, it should shrink. And two, I'm lazy. We'll just have to stir that up. This, I didn't move, and you guys should have been yelling at me through the internet. I hope you were. Come on, I've got a Bill and Ted's. So I'm gonna lay these lemon slicé just on top. But not this little end piece. Fuck that piece. Now this is gonna go straight in here on the top shelf because I got no room. Sausages, Echo, time remaining.
You have 6 minutes left on your 15-minute timer.
Perfect. Gonna get these perfect, this lump of garlic and perfect onions. We're gonna probably add some butter to this. That butter I didn't use because mushrooms are sponges. Anything you feed them, they will take and you will use. So I'm gonna have to I gotta wash my hands again. This time I'll use a knife. And again, this is not salted butter, so if you're gonna add it, pour salt on it. Pour salt on it. Boom, boom. We could add some of my favorite spice in a second. Garlic should be good for this meal. I really gotta wash my hands. I gotta constantly wash my hands. I have hand soap and dish soap at the same sink. That sink's been broken for 2 weeks, like I said. So I've been real used to using just this sink. So I don't know how my life going forward is going to adapt to having a second working sink. Fucking corn and carrots. It's sitting right here. Corn I actually like to make in the microwave, so that's not a big fucking deal. What? Zeos? Blasphemy. Get the grill out. Soap this son of a bitch. You know. No, there's a little bit of black in it. Some silt. Silt is the worst. Do not ever toss that in there. Any of these look sad? You look giant. Let me just open you. I'll make 2 ears of corn. Hopefully, if that one doesn't look so bad. Yeah, no, these are starting to get black. So it's either make the corn today or don't. The very ends are turning bad on me. You want corn? break that off. That one's so good. Microwave corn. I will stand by my wet, damp paper towel wrapped 3-minute microwave corn as some of the best corn I've ever had. Like, I'm sure if I soaked it for a half hour, I can get it equally flavorful as any of your grandma's country baked corn. Like, I used to do it. I used to be a firm believer. Yeah, see, we're getting shrinkage on this. So, you've got to change the state of the food. The state of the food currently is, oh, I'm just breaking that off before I even unwrap it. The state of the food currently is uncooked and turning bad. As soon as you cook it, it's a reset on the game. The game goes from like, oh, I was about to be bad, but now I'm good again for another couple days. You have a steak in the fridge that's going a little bit wonky, and in 2 days it wouldn't be edible. You cook it, it's good for another 3 or 4 days. That's the rules. These are the ground rules for food, people. Write it down. Change its state before it has a chance to go bad on you. This was Weiss supermarket corn, I think so. It was so cheap. It was $2 for 5 years. It was ridiculous. I am gonna need. I don't think I can microwave all this at the same time. Get 2 similar sized ones. We'll do them 2 and 2. Oh, thank you. Did I salt the mushrooms? I don't think I salted the mushrooms. I salted the butter, but I don't think I salted the mushrooms. And they're going to need more salt than I put on that butter. That was just to repair the butter that's not actually, you know, salted butter. Then I took this out, and then I was like, fuck, I gotta make carrots. So I still have to make carrots too, because carrots, like, they're not gonna go bad, but they're gonna go bad if they don't. No, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. The carrots are gonna go bad. Those, I have to poke those with a fork. Nope, not yet. That has to just boil for a while. We a little bit more heat on that. Salt this. Oh, I've got that fancy salt. Do I want to put fancy salt on the mushrooms? Like a black lava salt. This is more like a fuck it. Black lava salt is salt. It's got like carbon from a volcano on it. That's why it's called lava salt. So I don't use it. I haven't used this shit in years. It's been sitting in my cabinet, but it's salt. You show me when salt goes bad. You show me the article on Wikipedia that says my shelf life of my fucking salt. Can I add honey to anything? No. Spice? No. Clean container? Yes. You're clean? Yes. I'm trying to just move things. That has to be wrapped in a wet paper towel, which is a full-size paper towel. See, now I need over and under microwaves. Wasn't there 6 minutes left on my timer? Echo, time remaining.
You have 30 seconds left on your 15-minute timer.
Yeah, because I would normally do 10, 10, 5, 5, which is 30 minutes, but I'm lazy. So at 15 minutes, I'm going to check it. Here, like that. You see what I just did? You give them like a pillow of heat. And we could even put it in this, because this microwave is immaculate for fucking as old as it is. And I was the first person to put beefaroni in here and fucking nearly ruin it. 2 minutes, Turkish. And now I can close up the garlic. Echo, stop. Anything else I could do with this? I'm not making the carrots, am I? I gotta make the carrots, but you know what? Best if used by September 5th. We got plenty of time. It's like the 26th. We've got like 8 days. Those are doing their thing. These are like the onions aren't even. They're just gently caramelizing at the bottom of the thing. It's so nice. I've got a lot of them cap up though, so I'm gonna try to flip them cap down. Or maybe it is stem down. I'm trying to do stem down now. Anything that has black lava salt on it needs to point the other direction. Yeah. Hopefully this battery doesn't die too fast. Here comes the jinx. I did film one other video before this, but these Hero 4s last way longer than the Hero 8. So I'm forgetting how good they are. Used to be able to get like an hour and 40 minutes of content on one battery. Good luck with that on the Hero 8. You're lucky you get like an hour and 5. I'm not even doing 4K stuff. So I want to spread it out, but I also want it to stay in its orientation. Potatoes are doing their thing. Timer went off for this. I need one of these. I'm finally going to get to use my my all-clad. Probably filled with bugs. This is definitely not preheated, although it should be because it beeped. All right, that doesn't even feel warm, so we're going back with that. 325. Convection bake. 350. 305. 350 start. Oven 260 because I opened the door. Starch is there. Mushrooms are always amazing. Look how much smaller they are already. They're barely filling like half of this now. You cannot imagine how excited I am to sit down on my shitty little couch in there, which came with the house, which, no, I bought it. So, but it was like a $500 couch. I found the receipt for that. That's a convertible. Oh yeah, drink that butter, you fucking slut. It's weird not having a pasta with my thing, but I'm Italian, so that's just how that works. I don't know if 2 minutes has been enough, because these are rather large. No, we're gonna give them another minute. At least another minute. Ignore my reflection, please. Don't make me edit things. We're gonna need... I can't use this butter for my corn, because that's sacrilege. We gotta use the expensive butter. Oh, so I saw this, and I haven't seen RC Cola. Like, this is like more north in Pennsylvania than where I was. And there's not been RC Cola anywhere. It's like a specific regional thing. And I bought it, and at first I was like, ooh, and then at second I was like, oh, because it's not that good. It does nothing. Oh, we have to talk about my ice maker. So my ice maker was disabled because there's a little flap that touches the ice, and it's supposed to go up and then shut off, but it was shoved way up. So I'm hoping and praying. Oh yeah, I have got all the fucking ice, bro. Oh my God, my ice maker is God. Look at this, holy shit. Trivia, how much do you think this Thermador refrigerator costs? Like, it's got a year code of 2003. It says manufacture date 10/03, which makes this 17 years old. To buy this refrigerator today is $8,000. And I just went, what? So guess what? I'm never, ever going to break my refrigerator, because I am not going to pay $8,000 for a fridge. When you buy a rich person's house and they sell it to you for the cheap, and it was pretty much less than, I know last year they wanted $200,000 more. No, I paid, I'm not going to give you final numbers, but I paid like 10 to 75, $165,000 less than they wanted last year, because the guy wanted to sell it. He just wanted to sell it. He was done, and I was like, I knew he was done, and I knew when it came back on the market, it was like, you buy this now, or you're never going to get a chance again. And yeah, no, that's a fucking $8,000 refrigerator. Even if it's broken, like the lights don't come on. The lights don't come on. I'm calling the appliance guy and be like, hey, check out my fridge. Make sure it's all right. It's like keeping a car. Like you could either lease a car and you don't give a fuck because they cover it, or you buy a really nice, like, older car and then you fucking maintain it. Maintain it, Chewbacca. Fucking Thermador this, Thermador that. The ovens are Thermadors, which are annoying. I'm almost gonna say I'm done with these mushrooms. They have shrunken nicely. They're a good. Oh, I have wine. I have have wine. It's not real wine. It's the sake. We use this for the chicken marsala. It should be a red wine. Fuck it, wine is wine. I'm not gonna drink sake, so we're gonna turn this up to blazing, which on gas is like that, because the flames literally just get bigger. Oh yeah, that's the sort of steam. That's the smell of corn. Hot, hot, hot. I think it was mildly warm. It was okay. 420 blaze it, Chewbacca. 420 corn blaze it. We're gonna hit one of these. Should I, like, how do I ignite that? I don't think this has enough high enough alcohol content. Where did I put the fucking torches? I don't think I could do that. Like, don't they just like tilt the pan like over the thing and like splash it, like give me fire? Do fire. Make fire go. I'm just gonna pour fat and I'm gonna make a bad mess. Zeos is, I've made bad messes before. This is how they start. Burn. Ignite in a passion of fire and food. Yes. No, it doesn't work. I think it has to be immediately when you put it in. I'm gonna learn that trick. It looks super cool. I don't even care. And I don't have my back burner thing sucking up because there's no real, I want this smell in the house. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. We're gonna deglaze this like a motherfucker. Where are my breadcrumbs? I can get little breadcrumbs. Oh shit, don't twist your knee. I could feel how old I am from this move. It has broken me. Little baby seasoned breadcrumbs. With Romano cheese. I could toss some Romano cheese in there, Chewbacca. Okay, we're gonna kill that. Give this a little bit of breadcrumb. Why do we do that? To absorb all that juice. It's almost like a thickening agent, but the breadcrumbs have a good flavor regardless. And this would obviously have had like 2 giant actual onions, sister. I forget to give my sister crap for all this. It's also easier to toss things around in the larger pan. See, normally on my electric stove, you turn it off, but the stove is still hot as fuck because it's electric. And on this, I turn the knob, and now there's no heat. We'll taste that in a second. Anything going back in the closet? You're going back in the closet. There's just... This is perfect. It's like, I need some cooking wines. But I'm never going to buy those cheap box wines. Oh, by the way, Crystal Skull vodka tastes like rubbing alcohol. Sorry, Dan Aykroyd. Tastes like rubbing alcohol. Oh, and these are all LED? Those are not. These are all fucking 50 watt halogens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 50 watt halogens. So, and under the counter is more halogens. So no. Until I find replacement bulbs for that, there's a no. That's off. I'm gonna call these potatoes without even trying them. They're off. This should still be maintaining the heat. Yep, that's hot. Just give them a good rub. Give them a good rub and tug. Oh yeah. My meal could literally just be 2 corn on the cobs with a fucking $16 a pound French butter. I know it may seem like I'm a rich asshole, but trust me, I'm a cheap motherfucker. But I know my butters, and if I tell you to spend $16 a pound on butter, exactly, Chewbacca, it fucking the fuck up. That's it. A little bit goes a long way with this shit. Put that back in here. I want a drink of something. Like, I'm having RC. Never mind. I have a $1 bottle of RC Cola and $16 a pound butter. Welcome to Z Cooks, everyone. The The fact that ice comes to be magical, like I used to have to make ice in a tray. Like I'd have to carry it from the sink gently and put it in the thing. And then I'd like give Chewbacca one or two. Actually, you know what? Chewbacca, baby. Look at this, Chewbacca. She loves ice in her water. Look at this. Look at all that ice I put in your water. Free ice, baby. That's like a $270 add-on for this fridge. Wait, I've looked in case I need to replace this fridge. It's not cheap. Oh my God. Sausages. I never set the timer again. What time was it? I don't remember the time. And my asparagus needs to be broiled, I think. I don't think they're supposed to be baked. Pastas, like, bake them. Those need to be broiled. I gotta cut the sausages open. They've been in there for a while, but I feel like nothing's getting accomplished, so. Zios, why have this beautiful cutting board if you're just constantly gonna put another cutting board on top of it? Well, here's the thing, I could wash this, and I can't wash this. So that answers your fucking question. Okay. I'm going to switch to broil, hit start. Just leave that right where it is. However, oh, this is the fucking worst. This stove, this fucking expensive as fuck stove, won't broil with the door open. So what I've done is, all right, hold on. Off, on, lower, broil, start. What I've done is I've modified the bottom stove. This is really like a baseball mitt. I need to use this thing more. To broil with the oven door open because I shoved a screw in the safety. So now I can do that. I can put the oven light on. Because if you've watched any of this channel and I've ever cooked eggs for you, you know I start my like hard boil. I could either start an omelet or a sunny side up egg on the stove, and then I just take the pan and shove it under the broiler with the handle sticking out to, you know, finish it. Well, that's impossible if you have to shove the whole pan in there. But Zios, aren't pans oven capable? Yeah, but I don't want I could literally just touch it with my bare, like this, can go in and then come out, and I don't have to wear a fucking hand shield. Step one, try the corm. A little underdone. Could have been more than 3 minutes. But edible. This is spicy sausage, so I know. It's gonna be hard to judge if it's cooked. A little bit pink in the center. The smallest bit pink. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Because I can't risk food poisoning all alone in a house 20 minutes away from a fucking hospital. Let's take this bitch. Actually, let's put you back in here. And I'll set you to broil high, start. Upper, start. We'll give those a real crisp. Because we've got potatoes that should be done, which I have to drain. Oh yeah, they're perfect. The potatoes are perfect. Chewbacca, I'm going to step on you or pour boiling water on you because you do bad now. Just like in my shitty apartment, run the cold water so that you don't kill your drains, because they're all plastic. And boiling water in plastic is no good. Fold this in half. There's only the only thing I've combined is the onions and the mushrooms. Oh, there's a fly right there. Does he know I'm pouring? Horse flies are the worst when there's actually horses around. Because like, are you a horse? Is this horse shit? Is what you're cooking horse shit? Can I eat this? Is it horse shit? So this is done. Ah, that caught my knuckle a little bit. Really, this just needs to be like tossed in something. I'm hearing sizzling. Ugh. Now, the amount of salt I put in that, should have salted it to perfection. Oh yeah, that's perfect. So I'm gonna take my sister's unsalted butter, just drop it in there, cause fuck it. Nice, okay, so lower, stop. I really need to rotate the top ones, which I got a feeling I'm not gonna be able to do that with my bare hands like I did before, no? Oh, we're getting some smoke. We got a geyser, everybody. We've got a geyser. Perfect. Come on. Work with me here, sausage. I should be a fork. I need to be a fork. Didn't I have a fork for testing? There you go. Your kitchen's so big, Zeos. How do you find anything? I don't. I wander like a fucking... something from the Bible. That flipped, actually. This. Flip over, you cunt. If you don't scream the C word out every time you're cooking, are you even really cooking? Like, cooking should be a challenge. If cooking's too easy, then you're a fake person on the internet. That has to be closed. Oven is still paused, now continued. But this one I canceled. Oh yeah. That looks beautiful. I actually have these mats from my apartment. Beautiful, it's beautiful. Let's have some more corn. The reason I'm eating the corn first, so I'm sitting in there, I'm not gonna want to eat corn and touch things. I take a picture. That butter is not melting. Melt harder. You probably don't need that much butter in there either. One. Two. It's disgusting to take pictures of corn that you've already chewed into. 3. 4. Hold on, I gotta answer the cheese. He's like, BB, it's been so long since Cheese and I have watched anything. BB, I saw Best of the Worst, review of Bill and Ted's. We can watch it. I have vent up here. However, I can't speak. There's no microphone. So either I have to go downstairs and grab a microphone, or I'll just acknowledge you on the phone and you can speak to me, which is sort of boring. Done. Oven light. Upper oven light. Holy shit. Okay, we are off. We have made a small fire. Keep those away from your face. They are little fat missiles and they will shoot you in the eye. We're gonna give those a second to cool the fuck down. Do I have a fan? I guess I have this. Eyeballing where it goes. Remove hi-fi. Relax, girls, I got you. I got you. What happens now? Like, where does that air go? There's no, I guess if I put this on. A Wise from Yoke Wave. Can I set it to high while it's coming up? No? Come on, high. There we go. Okay, so what have we dirtied? Let's take a tally on this. This was, what did I even cut on this? An onion? This is barely dirty. Like, I don't even remember. But I cut the asparagus on this? I'm usually pretty good at like knowing if something's dirty. And here's where my sister yells at me, Steve, put that through a 2-hour wash cycle. And I'm like, no, that's clean enough. That is fucking clean enough. Welcome to Clean Enough with Zeos. Having a wonderful kitchen does not automatically make you a wonderful chef. It is known. This had corn, pears in it. But again, I don't need to run it through a 3-hour dishwasher cycle. I understand materials and how they fail. That'll dry. That's good. You go back in here, close. It's clear. I guess the wonderful thing about having like 28-foot ceilings is that smoke goes all the way to the top of it and you don't see it anymore. Trying to put back as much stuff dry and cleaned before I consume as possible. That had garlic grease on it. That was in the sink. Actually, this is the one for counters, which I got to make sure this isn't leaking, because this was leaking and he fixed it, but there's water all around it. But I'm assuming that's because I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, we got a nice vat of melted butter down there. I'm even gonna do this. I'm gonna assault these. So I'm not making mashed potatoes. I'm just sort of like smashing the shit out of them into a pool of butter. This is definitely a technique that was started in Texas around the time of the Alamo, and maybe even the settlers who settled Mars did this to greet the Martian invaders before they had their way with their women. The invaders, we had the way with the Martian women. That's the way that worked, by the way. Okay. More surface area, less place for butter to escape. Gets a little bit more tacky. I shouldn't need more salt. Wow, that's good. But I could use a little Italian seasoning and a little bit of red pepper flake. Oh Jesus, there's a fucking tornado coming. Make it real low. Hi-Fi fan is doing its job way too well right now. God bless that thing, and it's... I cannot recommend a Variac. Like, that's on like 54 volts. Listen to it. That is half or a third as loud as low is on that stupid thing. Okay. This is here, that's there. That's tart as fuck. Oh my gods. Less lemon next time. Got lots of garlic, lots of butter. Let's give it a nice toss. Again, I'm dirtying my hands. Again, it doesn't fucking matter. I feel like these two are born to be next to each other. So if I get some onion on my asparagus, sue me. Then I could take this. Look, I have a clean pan, Chewbacca. Except for whatever the fuck happened to the edge. You want me to kick you so bad. I wanted it to be a soccer ball my whole life. I'm going to use actual dish detergent now and not hand cleaner, as that was a lot of butter. Oh my god, how do I... That asparagus is delicious except for the immense amount of tartness. I feel like I should add sugar to it, like it's lemonade. And I didn't microwave these yet, and I may still do it, but I mean... Ugh. How did my sausage come out? Oh, yeah. Oh, that brand is good. The skin shattered. And I'm just going to keep doing this. Oh, man. I'm just combining. I want less thing. Hot as fuck, but I'm so hungry. Okay. And I broke my cardinal rule of putting ice in a drink that you're not going to drink immediately. So So now not only do I have RC Cola, which is not the best, but watered down RC Cola.